What is up, my friends? Your weekend has officially started and you are very welcome along to Friday evening's Anfield Agenda News Roundup. Now, you're going to have to excuse the smug look on my face. It is only intended for those of you who have spent the last few days hiding in the comments, calling me this, that and the other, telling me that I hadn't got a clue what I was talking about with Florian Vertz and Frimpong and everything else. To those of you that always do tune in with best intent, thank you for believing in us. But we're going to give you the story over the next few minutes. The offer has been submitted. The deal will be done soon. And hopefully we can kick off this summer transfer window all on the same page and in good form. I understand that people are always doubtful and concerned about these transfers, but I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the people who spent their time belittling me in the comments, saying that I have no information and trying to belittle our whole community. I hope that you can find another rock to crawl back under, because Smugathon is starting right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get stuck into it. There is a load to go through, and as always, I do want to know your thoughts, so let me know in the comment section. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy it, and I most certainly hope that you do. But most importantly, enjoy what you're going to hear over the next few minutes, because it is the start of a fantastic summer. Right, Fabrizio Romano has confirmed what we told you guys yesterday. Jeremy Frimpong deal all signed, all sealed, with the official announcement now imminent. It is done, like we've said. Our team have seen the images of the media duty, so we're all confirmed. We're going to get that announcement soon. Remember, Sunday is when the window opens officially. Will we get it before then? That, I honestly don't know. But like we've said, like Fabrizio has said, many others have said, that deal is all signed off and sealed and delivered. Now we move on to the biggest deal of the window for us, and that is, of course, Florian Vertz. So over the course of the day, this story has started to pick up a little bit more speed. Started out with Bild saying that Liverpool have made an offer to Bayer Leverkusen for Florian Vertz of around 130 to 133 million euro, or 100 million pound plus 10 to 12 million pound in add-ons. Since Liverpool and Leverkusen are not very far apart in the overall package, a quick agreement seems likely, according to Bild. Also from Bild, they said Florian Vertz transfer to Liverpool will be finalised in the next few days. Florian Vertz to Liverpool is imminent, writes Kicker again over in Germany. So I think that you can see a theme forming here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, a little bit on Trent Arnold, because I don't know how Liverpool have pulled this one off, but breaking, said David Ornstein, Real Madrid reach agreement with Liverpool to sign Trent Alexander-Arnold in time for the Club World Cup. Real Madrid to pay, are you ready for this? 10 million euro guaranteed, up from the original offer of about 1 million euro or £850,000. And also Liverpool will save in wages and bonuses. He's going to sign a 6-year deal at the Santiago Bernabeu, and he's already put Real Madrid as his team in his bio on some of his social media accounts. But 10 million euro to let him go 1 month early. Also, Liverpool saving on the bonuses and wages there. I don't know how they've managed to pull that one out of the bag, in all honesty. Signing him a month early for 10 million euro, or nearly 8 million pound, ladies and gentlemen. That is, well, they must have wanted him very badly for the Club World Cup to pay that much. There has been a post here as well from Liverpool Football Club. They say Liverpool Football Club can confirm an offer has been accepted for Trent Alexander-Arnold to join Real Madrid. They say the fullback is now set to join the La Liga club ahead of the expiry of his Reds contract this summer. Liverpool will receive a fee for his services, with the deal to be concluded once the window opens on June the 1st. Trent Alexander-Arnold joined the club's academy at the age of 6 and progressed through the ranks to make his senior competitive debut in October 2016. He now departs Anfield after 354 appearances and 23 goals for the club, as well as lifting 8 major honours alongside his teammates, which consist of 2 Premier League titles, the Champions League, the FIFA Club World Cup, UEFA Super Cup, FA Cup, and 2 League Cups. Trent leaves Liverpool with the club appreciative and grateful for his contribution to those successes. So that's the official word from the club. A little bit now on Johnny hiding it, because he has reached an agreement with Ajax to become their next manager until 2027. We did say to you guys the other day that Liverpool had given him permission to speak to Ajax, and it looks as if Liverpool will be bringing in another assistant coach there to work with Arne Slot. Will that be Dirk Kuyt? Well, we're going to have to wait and see on that one. So This one coming in from David Ornstein. So again, you can see lots of the top journalists coming on board here. Breaking, said David Ornstein. Liverpool submit €130 million bid for Florian Vertz. And we wouldn't submit that bid if we didn't think it was there or thereabouts to be accepted. Like we've said, everybody wants this one done as soon as possible. Liverpool would ideally love a double announcement with Frimpong, but can we beat the clock and get this one done before the Nations League stuff kicks off? Well, watch this space, because I do think a little bit of back and forth now. We're going to have to niggle over a few little bits of the add-ons and things like that. But €130 million, making him about 105, 107 million pound, which would of course be a record for Liverpool Football Club, and I believe a record for a German player as well. Fabrizio Romano said this as well, which again I've been reiterating to everybody for days. Florian Vertz only wants Liverpool. I know people got panicked about Real Madrid, but I've always tried to say to you, there was no need to be panicked on this one. Vertz has made it very clear exactly where he wanted to go and who he wanted to play for, and nobody else was going to win this race. He listened to Bayern Munich. He phoned Vince and company to tell him of his decision. Spoke with Arne Slot as well, of course, and was bowled over by what Arne had to say. This piece here from Fabrizio Romano said, Leverkusen and Liverpool are discussing the structure of the add-ons, how to activate it, when to pay it, if it's easy or difficult add-ons. This is what they are discussing. Vertz is ready to fly as soon as Liverpool and Leverkusen authorise him. Big confidence and optimism to bring him to Anfield very soon, said Fabrizio Romano. Also, a little bit extra on this one, because some Manchester City accounts are trying to make out like we tried to hijack their move for Ryan Cherky. Hijack a move for the kid who'd been begging to come to Liverpool for about a year now? I don't think so, folks. But they're also trying to make out like we're being robbed for Florian Vertz. Truth of the matter is this, according to Paul Joyce. Let me just read this one out to you. Florian Vertz was not keen on a move to Manchester City. Like we've said, he only had eyes for Liverpool Football Club. So Manchester City pulled out of the race. They tried to say it was for economic reasons, even though they spunked a load more money on the likes of Grealish and whatnot before. It made no sense. It was just to save face. And as you can see here from Paul Joyce, Florian Vertz was not keen on a move to Manchester City. And quite frankly, who can blame him? They do have those 130 odd charges still hanging over their head. They don't know what the future of the manager is going to be, as he's only on for 2 more years, and will he even complete that? Who knows? But what we've always said to you was, once that he'd made his decision, it was very clear where he was going. He wasn't going to backtrack on it, and nobody was going to come in and hijack this deal. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, Florian Vertz to Liverpool is going to happen. The offer of €130 million has gone across to Leverkusen. As Fabrizio and others have said, the clubs are now working on the details of that. And when we get that, here we go. For him to fly, he'll be straight over to complete his medical and become a Liverpool Football Club player. We believe you're looking at either 23 or 27 as the number he's likely to wear. We'll give you confirmation of that, of course, when we get it. And the good news continues, because we will be here tonight, 8:45, for the late night agenda. Bring your party shoes, bring your party hats, because we're going to celebrate what looks like to be a fantastic start to this transfer window. And as always, folks, we really do appreciate all your support. I'll catch up with you tonight, and if I don't, have a wonderful weekend. And ladies and gentlemen, it's happening. And next, it will be Kirkes. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.